And, you know, like Brad was talking about, like they're just like politicians are just, you know, doing what they do, and the smoke's doing what it does, and COVID's doing what it does. And if you don't know that song, the chorus is, I fought the war and the war won. So anyway, he introduces the song as, this is kind of my anthem for 2021. And it starts playing, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude, I get that. And then I was like, oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, dude, we've all been oh, Jesus. Okay, cool. Yeah, so not that that's funny at all, but it is no. But it is funny because it's funny to sometimes just feel like a total asshole. Like for a minute, I was like, oh, man. Like, pardon me, I am sorry. And also I'm sorry for 20 years of other people that went through that as well. AAA is a big deal, though, Alyssa. I had a little fling like a couple years ago. So I was like 35, and I had a little fling with this younger dude. I didn't realize like how young he was. Legal young, you guys. Like, but I thought he was probably like 28, maybe 30 something. Yeah. So we're out for a drink, and he's like, oh, I hope you don't mind me asking, but how old are you? And I was like, oh, I'm 35. And he goes, that's exciting. It's like, is it? Okay. And I was like, and how old are you now that you've mentioned high school 5 times in this half of a drink? And he's like, I'm 23. And I was like, and I just had to like not do a spit take and swallowed in at the same ears, like, cool, that's also exciting. Point being though, he's trying to leave my house, his car won't start. And he's like, well, anyway, I'll just call AAA, it's no big deal. And I was like, say what now? You got your own AAA, kiddo? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. So I told this story to one of my friends, and apparently I had already told her about it. So I was like, so then he goes out to his car and it won't start because, I don't know, didn't leave his lights on even. But then he had his own AAA. She's like, I believe you've mentioned the AAA a few times now. I was like, all right, I guess it's pretty redeeming in a town full of children, so. Anyway, speaking of a town full of children, we got a few more comics for you. On deck is Aaron Weaver. But coming up now, please put your hands together and say or howl whatever you like for Mr. Tom Wolfe.
Thank you. I don't think this is on. Is it because it interferes with your mic?
No, she doesn't want to wipe it when it's on.
Yeah, it makes a...
Oh.
Makes a rubbing sound.
I don't want to wipe it when it's on. That's the name of my special. It's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm trying to come up with names for my special once I get famous. I thought I was going to be famous already. Trevor promised me after doing the Foundry show I was supposed to be famous by now.
You're hungry like a wolf. You believe that?
This is what I think. This is what I want to name my first comedy special because I'm trying to, I'm one of the older folks. Target demographic right there. Tom does jokes the young people will enjoy. That's a good title. Right? That's a good don't heckle, I can't hear you. And then it's going to be like it's a one-sided show. And, I have a thing. Sorry, I forgot to tell you this. I was supposed to tell you, that Tom's shitty Tracy Morgan impression has prepared a statement. I used a couple of these last week. Classic rock. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide, where I stop and I turn and I go for a ride, till I get to the bottom and I see you again. He also does contemporary stuff. We touched on this last night. Tom's shitty I have to say the whole thing. The trademark thing is Tom's shitty Tracy Morgan impression.
That's Tracy Morgan?
Shut up! I said it was shitty. Good God. I'm all hurt.
Shut up, Liz Lemon!
I'm sorry.
Don't make me scream like she did. I will fucking, I haven't done that on stage, and now I can't because it's right after you did it. It'll be all copycatty and shit. How about this one? Okay, stand semi-contemporary, like a year and a half out. Whatever. Certified freak. No? 7 days a week. This wet ass pussy make that pull-out game weak. Now you're fucking with some wet ass pussy. Get a bucket and a mop. Okay, that's enough. So having had Facebook interactions that I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't even have to talk about Facebook. I can't even believe there's a thing called Facebook and that I do it. I'm on Facebook. It's fucking stupid. Embarrassing. I've been in and out of Facebook jail for various infractions that get stupider and stupider.
Reported.
But I get into arguments with people, just aggressively, especially at night. I can't remember. The next morning, I'm like, what? Someone whose name I don't recognize mentioned you in a comment. What the fuck? Really? Do I have to look at this right now? What did I get up to? Oh. Usually I agree with whatever I said. I'm like, yeah, that guy's right. I mean, he said it a little rougher than I would. But he's right. He's coming from the heart. Getting into a tiff with some woman. I don't even want to even hint at who she is. She's local. She's not here. Wait a minute. Not here. Okay, cool. And she likes to play devil's advocate and fucking sea lion, fucking I'm just asking questions kind of shit. It just gets old. This one's about Ivectormin. What the fuck is this shit called? With the horse medicine, the people are... Ivermectin. I've only seen it written. I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, and she's the kind of who, like, when discussions about police brutality come up, she'll be like, you know what's really a concern is black on black crime. You know, I'm really concerned about that. I'm like, yeah, shut up. Fucking white lady living in the foothills is really concerned about black on black crime. And that's really keeping you up at night. Shut it. So I shame her and shit. And then she keeps coming back for more. I think she's into it. It's kind of like a thing where I didn't know I was doing that, but I think we're into it. Problem is, it's easy to tear her stuff down because it's just words. The problem is that in person, she's built like a fucking brick house. If I were to get into some argument with her in person and she was giving me a little look and walking around, I'd be like, yeah, maybe we should talk about black on black crime. I don't know. It's kind of like, maybe afterward, let's talk about, all I want to talk about is, you know what would be a crime? I'll tell you what's a crime. If I can't bend you over and spank you and eat you from behind, I feel like that's a hate crime right there. That's how I feel, and I'm not proud of it. Okay, I'm gonna take my glasses off so I don't see any individual faces for this one. Something I've been putting off for a while. I really think I'm getting older, like older than even her boyfriend, a couple years older. And I'm really tired of this fucking monkey in the back of my head. He's been back there doing exactly what you think he's doing. Constantly, fucking 24/7. It made sense when I was in my 20s, teens, 20s, and you're in your rutting years, you need to rut and reproduce, and it doesn't make sense anymore, and my fucking back brain hasn't gotten the memo. I need there to be a little switch, just something that's like, click. Just see what it's like to not have that. And just walk around and interact with people, female people, and just as humans. Yeah, it's weird, huh? It's weird. Wouldn't that be neat? I think it might be a relief. I think I might just keep it like that. But I'd like to be able to turn it back on for certain situations. Actually, it'd be better if it was like a dial. You could dial it up, dial it down. But if you dial it down, dial it all the way down, it clicks into place. So it doesn't get jiggled back up through the vagaries of modern existence. Because we're inundated with all the various forms. No? No one else? Shut up, you liars. But I would like to, because this is the confession, so I had to take my glasses off. I don't know that there is a single woman that I've ever met that I've interacted with. If you're someone I've ever interacted with, you and I have already done some dirty stuff up here. I'm sorry to have to tell you that. Whether it was dreams or I was doing it on purpose. I mean, it was, consensual. I mean, it wasn't actually, technically it wasn't consensual because you didn't know about it until just now. But in the fantasy, it's more than consensual. You are enthusiastic, like almost too much. Like I blush a little when I think about the antics you get up to in my fantasies, shenanigans, I feel like I need to carry a rolled up newspaper or something. Oh, this is not going over the way I thought it was. Awkward.
No, it's great.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's great. Social suicide is fun. Fun. Yeah, they call it the coward's way out. Why am I too scared to do it? That's unrelated. Although it is kind of related. It's all kind of related. But, I'd like for that to just turn off for a while. I'd like to be able to see what life is like without that fucking, maybe I could become healthy. Did you flash a light at me? Did I see that out of the corner? Oh! Really? Yeah. She's like, no. I'm not gonna flash a light at you, actually. We're gonna see where this goes. Because I wouldn't see it. Anybody else get a light flashed at them? No?
Yeah.
No? Okay, yeah.
What? Right now?
You guys seen lights and flashes and shit? Like, exactly, the burnt toast. Also orange peels, I've heard that's part of it.
Orange peels.
I don't remember where I was going to go with this whole confessional thing, except
Pussy.
I was going to go to pussy. Come on, dude, do better.
Certified free.
It's all about that. We understand that's what it's about. I just would like to be more of a centered human, and that's my Christmas wish. Whatever, fuck off.
So I'm love everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am sorry when you have to ask for the light. But I would like to say that to the rest of you that feel like we're mean with the light, I'm like, see, it's all fair and the same. Sometimes time passes differently depending on